Hiya YouTubers, this is Superman G coming back at you one more again. And in this video, I got a request from a subscriber who uses PowerDirector, and they were asking me if I could do a video about how they can add or how they add music to their videos. And some of the videos they've already uploaded are videos of London and car dash cam videos. So I told them that I would make a video so that they would have the tutorial on how to accomplish this. So we are going to start out first by opening up PowerDirector, and I'm going to slide it over to, come on baby, move. Hold on, let me get it over here. Okay, there we go. PowerDirector. And when you're adding music, you can add music a lot of different ways. However, if you plan on using music in videos that you upload to YouTube or any other social media network or site, you need to make sure that you have copyright permission. If you use a song from a famous track or artist, you need to get in contact with the company and get permission. If you use it without permission, you can wind up getting sued, and that could lead to a lot of financial difficulty for you. YouTube has a couple of channels on their website where you can actually download free music that you can use on your YouTube channel and your videos. One of them is called No Copyright Sounds, which is this site right here, or this channel I should say, and you can use any of this music on any of the videos that you wish to upload to your YouTube channel. However, the only thing that these music channels ask that you do if you are going to use the music is that you give credit to the author or the artist of the music. So say for instance, if I wanted to use this track right here, then what I would need to do is include, as it says down here, when you are using this track, we simply ask that you put this in your description. So this is the information that they're talking about you put inside the description of your video. Now you don't have to put all this, you can if you want. Those are just links for viewers, if they like the song, that they able to go to it. They can download it for free or stream it, to their listening pleasure. But this is the most important thing that you should put on your description in your video. So with that being said, I'm going to start the process and show you the process on how you input music to your videos. So starting here, I already have PowerDirector opened, and first thing you're going to do is import a video that you wish to use or that you're going to use. So I got a few samples here of videos. I'm just gonna bring one in. This is from one of my good friends video builds, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the volume down on the video like so. So when I play it, you don't hear the feedback from the video itself. All you see is the video. Okay, so there's some of the video. So say that this is a video you wish to import music. Once you go to No Copyright Sounds or another free no copyright channel on YouTube, you find the song you want and you download it. Now I've noticed that sometimes it's actually getting a little more difficult to download the music on these channels for free. They want you to go, they send you to a different website, and then you have to create an account there, and it's actually getting a little more difficult to me, and I found it to be kind of more of a nuisance than a helpful. So I personally use Amazon Music, and when you do a search, the Amazon Music app, which is here, and when I use that, and it's free, they don't charge you a monthly payment or a monthly fee for it or anything like that. And but I'm gonna bring that over and show you that as well. And this is all the music that I've purchased. You can download the music to your computer, and now this is the free music that you find at No Copyright Sounds or other no copyright channels on YouTube. But you can usually mostly find it on the Amazon Music app, and the price of it is very minimal, very minimal. 99 cents, 89 cents, sometimes $1.99. It usually doesn't go any higher than $1.99. To me, I find that worth it because it's just one track, but I find it worth it because it's easier to acquire more so than off where they have it on the No Copyright Sounds channel. So once you find the song, you download it to your computer, and then from there you can use it in videos. So I'm gonna minimize all this. So like if you downloaded the music track, you're gonna come to import file, and you're going to, I have my music in my music folder, and say like this is one right here, and so like this is the song, the track that I want to add. It's going to show up in your library, and then you're going to take it and you're going to left click and drag it down to the, I'm going to drag it down to track number 2. Now this is a song of how it is on the video. Okay, that's just a sample. Now you can also unlink the track that's on the video. Say if it's just audio, you don't want the audio, you just want the music. If you left click on the video file here, okay, to highlight it, right click, you will come across this sub menu. You're gonna come up to where it says link, unlink video and audio. Left click, and as you see, there's a split. There's a gap right here in the line in between the video and the audio. From there, you right click on the audio, click remove. Well, that didn't work out quite well. Let me back that up. Okay, left click on the audio and click delete, or remove in this case. As you can see, the audio is gone. Now you can take your audio that you wish to use in the video, left click and drag that up to track, the music track or audio track, right underneath the video, and release. Now, and I'm going to turn this down because it is kind of loud. So now when you play it, you get the music. Okay, it's the same thing. You don't have to do that, but to me it cuts down on a lot of confusion. But it's an extra step, but you don't have to do it. But what you want to make sure is that if you plan on leaving the original audio in the video, you turn it down using this slider right here. As you can see, my hand turned into a north and south double arrow, and that's how you turn the volume down. You left click it, you hold it down, and you drag it down, drag it up. You don't want to drag it up too far, because when you see these yellow lines across here, then that means this, you're going to get some distortion in your video. So you want to turn it down enough to where you get those yellow lines removed. Okay, or you turn it all the way down, and if you play it, you won't hear any audio, as you can see. Okay, if you wish to have it to where the music will fade in, well, get out of that. If you want to have it to where, I'm going to bring the sound back up. If you want to have it to where the music fades in and out, where it'll come in a little more gently and leave out a little more gently, instead of it all of a sudden just coming in and going out. What you can do is you can come over here to the beginning, and you see how it changed to a arrow with a red dot. At this point, you're going to hold down the control key on your keyboard, and you see how it changed to a trash can. And what you can do is you drag it down, okay, and then you're going to move it over, keep holding down the control key, and you'll see the double-headed arrow turn into like a black cursor, or this arrow, and then you take that and you drag it up, and as you can see, the audio is coming back up. Okay, now what's going to happen is it's going to fade in. You may not hear it because the distance is very short, but what happen is it'll fade from a low sound into a high sound. So just for our purposes, I'm going to take this cursor and I'm going to slide it by holding down the control key, the left mouse button, and I'm going to slide it to where it will kind of gradually fade in, so you can hear it release. So let's see how it sounds now. You can probably hear it fade slowly, or lowly rather, and then it comes into the music a little loudly. Let me try that again. There. So you can hear it. The same thing can be done at the end of the clip. Unfortunately, this music track does not go all the way to the end. Now you can loop it to where it'll come back into the same track, or you can add more tracks so there's a continuance of music in your video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another song or another track, audio track in this instant. And let me go into my sample music, and I'm gonna pick let me pick this one. Okay, and once you've added another one, drag it back down to that same track and release. Now some of these songs will end on their own pretty much, so you may not need to do any fade effects, but it's up to you. I try to fade it to where there's no, that's loud, sorry about that. I try to end it to where there's no silence at the end. I try to have one song fade out, and as it fading out, the new track or the next track is fading in. So that way you don't get that silence and it's like, what, where's the music, or what happened to the music, and it sounds a lot more professional that way. See, like that ended. At that point, I would have this track start, and you left click and drag it in, and you can actually overwrite the part of the track. So when this ends, this will come right in. And once again, you can have it to where it'll fade in, because sometimes it'll come in at such an abrupt way that it may jar your viewers' hearing, or if they're listening with headphones, so that can be a little unnerving. See how it kind of came in. Now of course you can do your fade effects. I didn't do a fade there because I didn't really see the need to do it, because everything faded in so well. But this is basically how you add music to your videos. So it's nothing really too difficult or anything like that. You just have to make sure that when you get ready to upload the video, in your description of that video you're uploading, make sure that you put that you put in the information from the channel that you have, that states that that you have permission to use that track, and who the music was provided by, where it was no copyright sounds or breaking music. I think is another one, breaking sounds, something to that effect. And that's pretty much all you have to do for that to approve the music that you can use on your video channel. So I hope this helps you guys out. You guys take care, be safe, peace out.